video. My name is Lisa. So today I'm going to show you, I was talking about these fun cheesecloths that I made in my last video. So I just want to come on and show you a quick way of doing these. Is it right? Is it wrong? Oh, who's to say? It's what I did. So I had recently gotten from Joann Fabrics a 6-yard package of cheesecloth. It comes like this. So I've cut some pieces off, and I'm going to show you. So this is going to last a lifetime. Truly going to last a lifetime with how much I'm using on this. So I might have to just figure out how to make cheese. It does say food grade on here, so I can make cheese out of it. Okay, so what I did was I should have showed on there. Not that it matters, but since they're folded, I went through and I just cut it where the fold was to get bigger pieces. And originally I thought I would dye the whole piece, but come to find out it's just a little too unwielding to try to dye the whole thing. I did do it on one piece already, but it's just too big. So after I cut these big ones, I went then and I folded them in half and cut them in half, and then I folded them in half and cut them in half again, so that I've got squares that are this size. So they're probably, what, 3 by 4? Yeah, about 3 by 4. And that seems to be a little bit more reasonable to deal with. I've done and gone and done a red one. I'm going to keep going. I should have found plastic gloves because ink dyes hands. I'm not sure why I didn't think of that, but be forewarned, ink dyes hands. So I figured, well, I might as well keep going, and I'll just make it. By the time I finish the colors, they'll probably be, black, and they'll be fine. So eventually they'll come off. But this is the first one I did, which was red. I used the fired brick. Yeah, I used fired brick on that. They come out lighter, and they don't come out perfect. You can see there's sort of hints, but I think that's kind of cool because it leaves a bit of a ombre kind of look to it. So I'm not mad that it's not fully done. And even though they're smaller pieces, I think you can still, there's layers on here, a couple layers in these folded still. So you can go ahead and get quite a few pieces out of cutting a smaller item. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to do a few here, and then I got one other thing that I wanted to do for the journal with these last cards that I didn't get put into the book. So, all right, so I got, like I said, I got this little green one. I brought out I'm using distressed inks, my little ones. I do have archival inks. I don't know if those would work. I'm thinking no, because the distress inks are supposed to work with water, and I'm using water. But they very well could work, but I do not know for sure. So I think I'm going to go with, since these are fall colors, maybe I'll do a little orange first. We'll see how that one goes. So, all right, so all I did for this was take, I just wet the, I'm using a ceramic tile. It's just, I got from, I think, Home Depot. Just because I don't have a mat that's gonna stay stained, but if you got one of those glass mats, that would work. Lay down paper or something, but this seems to work pretty well to do that. All right, so I pre-wet this, and then you take your ink and put it on there, and all you need to do is rub it in there. And I originally got this, so I could kind of use that to push it around, but nothing worked better than my hands. Sadly, nothing worked better than my hands to do this, to try to get all the little pieces that weren't getting dyed. So again, gloves, plastic gloves would probably be a good thing. Yeah. So there we go. And we'll just end up taking it somewhere to dry, but as you can see, there's going to be shades of the color in there, which is fun. They don't take too long to dry because they're, you know, after all, airy and cheesecloth. So I'm just going to lay it out to dry, and then take some wet wipes and just clean it off to get rid of whatever ink is on there. Yeah. All right. Oops. Dropped my wet one. Okay. All right. So that was spice marmalade. Yeah, I like that. Came out more yellow than I thought it would, but that's okay. All right. So how about some dark blue chip sapphire? Let's try that. All right. So we're gonna just wet down the cheesecloth a little bit. And then, whoops, take this and such a pretty blue. Go ahead and lay that out. Get that. Now when I did the red one, it took, I had to do it a couple times. It just wasn't getting it as dispersed as I wanted to. And I don't know if it was just I didn't put enough water to begin with, or if it was the color. I'm not sure, but so if it's not, like the edges aren't too bad, you can go back and put a little bit more on there and just go ahead and flip it around and get your hands all dirty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some blue. Cute. Okay. See what I'm saying? This is all I'm saying. Gloves. Gloves are your friend. Or just use lighter colors. All right, so well, let's try. I guess let's try a brown. I'm trying to get some fall colors in there. So let's just try a little brushed corduroy. Can't go wrong with a little bit of brown cheesecloth. Okay. And my cans can't get any worse than they are, right? Probably should have done aged mahogany. You know, I think I'm gonna, as I see it, I think I'm gonna do an aged mahogany. Oh, even though that's like a red. Shoot, probably should have not done that. Well, it's there now. Okay, we'll just pick that up and turn it around, and there we go. Yeah, that really kind of does look like the fired brick. Oh well, red's a good color for, what do you call it? Fall, right? Okay. All right, so we'll do one more. We'll do the brown, and then I'll show you the other thing that I was thinking of. So, all right, go ahead and cut a small piece. Now, like I said, you can try to dye bigger ones, and let me go grab the bigger one. This is the full sheet one that I did. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It just, I had to like paint this tile about 4 or 5 times to be able to get enough color to do the whole sheet. So I will not need any more red for a while. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay. and brown. And did I not wet one already? I guess I did not. Okay. All right, so back to the brush corduroy. Definitely more of a yellowish brown, huh? Kind of looking a little diapery. Maybe it'll dry a little different. But right now, I don't know if I'm a fan. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll probably be okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get another new wipe here. Okay, and I think I am going to do one more because I think I want to do the pine needle green. And I said I only have a little bit of this green left that I had used when I first made it. So I think I want one more green. So we'll do that one and then we'll call it done. I think you got the idea of what to do, what not to do. Such a fun color. Okay. Yeah, definitely a difference in greens. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it. Fun. Okay. Put that to the side to dry and we'll get that cleaned off one last time. And might be a couple days before I can do another video. I do have stuff that's orange stuff that I have for getting the soot off my hands when I'm doing my laser, so that probably should work. I think you should get it off. Hey, at least the top's not too bad. It's really the bottom. Looks like I've been fingerprinted for jail or something. The gossip that the neighbors will see. Wonder what's Lisa been up to. Okay, but I digress. All right, so get that out of the way. Now for the for these cards, I thought of something to get them into the book because if you saw the last video, I did not like them with the belly band. But I did have, and I do have, these bookmark things that I had, when I originally hauled them, I was thinking they would be interesting to use for tucks. Either side tucks or up and down belly bands, because they're definitely stronger, thicker, whatever you want to call it, for things. So I was thinking of putting them on a page and then just leaving them for a side tuck, because you should be able to see whichever picture you're doing then, depending on which way it's going. Or like I said, there were ones that that you can put sideways and tuck in up and down. So yeah, why don't we try that? And I think I do like this one. That color seems to go good with that. So all right, so we're going to start from the back, because that's what I promised last time, is I would start from the back from doing things. And I can put it somewhere that you're going to write on, because it's can get removed. to be able to journal on. So it's not such a bad thing. I am kind of liking it with the yellow. Okay. I think she would look nice with the turkey. I'll tuck in. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to slightly round those edges that way, just so they're not as stark, and do a little inking. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. All right, so we need to do side and bottom. All right, I'm not going to tuck them in now because make sure the glue stands really well. But yeah, we'll be able to tuck those in to there. All right, so that's the first one, or last one, whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's find a page that we want to put one on for this section. All right, so we did one of the mushrooms, so maybe we should do one of the birds in this one. Oh, that would be cool, because across from the feathers, she's got such cool feathers. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, problem is, I think I'm going to have to put the tuck on this side because I don't want to totally block him unless I find one that goes this way. But I still think I'm going to get too much tucked in. So, yeah, I think I'll do a sideways one. Because if I do that, yeah, it's really going to just block the little boy. I could put it and just have it. How did I do that? Okay. I don't mind that one, but is there a better one? All right, I think I like that one because it has a bit of red to it, but I need to cut it down a bit to fit. A bit to fit. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I will just round the two tops a little bit and throw a little ink on there. Yeah, I thought of this idea right after I finished filming that video. I saw these sitting there and I'm like, oh, that would be probably a great idea to use. Oh, I don't want to do the bottom. I'm just going to do the two sides. So it will slide through a little bit, but I'm going to put it lower down. We'll be able to tuck him in like that. Yeah, that'll be cute. Okay, again, I'm not gonna put him in until it is dry. Okay. All right, so that one, got some birds there. Kind of nice to put something right there, but paper really is taking a beating. I think I again want one that goes that way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, once again, we'll just chop a little off. Okay. These, I don't think I mentioned them. These cards I got in my last, I don't know if my last haul or the one before then. I think it was the last one from Temu. They're called Bookmarks. But obviously, you do not have to use them as bookmarks. Since they're a nice stiff cardboard, they definitely have taken the place of some things. So yeah, that'll work great. Just be able to, and I totally could, like I said, have glued the bottom and made it just be a nice stiff pocket. And I could always come back if I want to and throw some glue on the bottom, but yeah, all right. Okay, so I think it's time for a mushroom in this next one. I don't like the lady down there. Oh, that could be interesting with the P, with the letters. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. We're gonna round that and ink it. Okay, and we'll just throw some glue on there. Well, I hope you got some inspiration from the video. Some ideas to maybe dye some cheesecloth on your own. It really is a fun little embellishment to throw on things. So easy. I mean, it's thin enough, a little Fabri-Tac, and you can barely tell it is underneath. And this was a thinner, the mushrooms were thinner. It wasn't very thick either. But it just adds a little fun texture to it. And cheesecloth is relatively inexpensive. You used to be able to, and I don't know if they were just out of it at my Joann's. Oh, that's so cute. Or if they were out of it, or if they stopped carrying it. They used to carry it by the yard, and it was like, you know, $1 a yard. So you can only imagine how much a yard of that would go for. How many pieces of, you know, this you could get out of a yard. Like I said, I'm going to have enough to last a lifetime. I love that one. Very cute. Okay. All right. So last one. We got you. I really like you looking at those flowers, but I am not totally sold on going on that purple. I'm not mad about it, but actually, I think I might like you better. Yep. Okay. All right. So I can put a tuck on this side. So let's find something. I did have that butterfly one already. Could be interesting. Oh, there we go. I like you. Okay. Oh, for sure. Okay. I love when a plan comes together. Okay. Yeah, so if you, I hope you found some inspiration on some things you can do. Dye your own cheesecloth. Make some little side tucks out of something a little stiffer. Fun ways to make your hands get painted. I still can't believe, I had a feeling they would turn black. All right, so we're gonna do this side. And after this video, I'm gonna go scrub the dickens out of my fingers. And hopefully, tomorrow's video, I will not have painted hands. We'll see. Yeah. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see future videos, if you want to get notified when my next video comes up and see if I've been cleaned up or if I'm scarred for life. And also see where the journey of this journal is going to take us, because it is going to be cute, I think. Oh yeah, I love it. So fun. I like this. Colors really go well together. Bird's like, lunch. Right, him and Joe. Okay, well that's going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that stops by, leaves a comment, lets me know what you think about the video. I really love reading those comments. So that's it for me. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.